As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Bishop. On the run here, lets it go. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. He's got room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass this time. With the catch, it's Wilcox. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. He's past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Broncos. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass. It's Bishop. Makes the ground. It's Lewis. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the 6. It's Wilcox. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a 1st and goal here.
Chris, you talk about an easy completion for a big pickup. These little touch passes, it's a real test for this defense to be able to set the edge. They were behind that play from the beginning. Lucky they were able to stop him before he took it to the house.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Fine time now, rolling to his left. He'll try a pass here. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Tide, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here on first down. Now rolling out to his left. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. So second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a handoff. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we're to hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Broncos are on the move here. Receiver in motion now. He keeps it on the design run. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You know, this offense isn't really built around this quarterback's ability to run the football. But this is a reminder that if you don't account for him, he can make you pay for it. Nice job here by the offense.
First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Broncos will line up now. It's first and goal. QB keeper all the way. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Boise State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, Everything just working in concert together.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it second and medium. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. The back's got it. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Grab down the middle. It's Wilcox. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Bishop. On the move now. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Drive now backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Looks left and finds his target there. Look out, off and running. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Broncos. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They're going to run it here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Keeping it on the ground here. And tackled after a small pickup there. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Escapes the pocket. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Dropping back. It's Bishop. The pocket breaking down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Now it's second down here. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Can he make it to the marker? He make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice
touchdown, Boise State. That's how you finish a play. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looks like one more play here before halftime. To throw, it's Bishop. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Picks up the first down and still going. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. They get the second half started with their running play. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field.
Here we go.
Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
There's the handoff. Running with purpose.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Bishop. Checks this down to the running back. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Makes the catch downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
He's in the clear. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st down, it's play action. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Broncos took a cash in this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Defense is coming after him. Caught over the middle. It's Ward. Touchdown, Boise State. They connect for 6.
Boise State, number 36.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
And here we see the quarterback read the 2nd level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilcox. Here he goes. Powering through the defender. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. Past the 20. Past the touchdown, Broncos. They were not going to catch him that time.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So Kirk, Boise State is in front. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Bishop. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing. A couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Pointing toward the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. Well, no surprise from an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Alabama, 28.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, he spins free. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Gets rid of it on the move. can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Bringing pressure. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Wilcox. Buck that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Finds his target, and it's complete.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, tie.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Working clock with the ground game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it again. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job of containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the offense will just take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.